Hey, good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm over here at the light table. I'm just packing up a few items that sold overnight. I'm actually running a bit late, but we're going to try to get through this as quick as possible. I sold a total of 6 items. The first item that sold was this pair of Bose headphones. I took a best offer on this for $25 plus $5 shipping. I picked them up at More Than a Thrift for $5. I sold this pack of 2 eye ointment. I actually can't remember where I picked these up, but it sold for $16.69 free shipping. I sold this TI-86 calculator. I got this last week, I think, at the Salvation Army for $2.55, and it sold for $19.99 free shipping. I picked this Masonic Holy Bible up at Jim's estate sale last week. I paid $5 for this and a meat cleaver, and this sold for $29.95, plus the buyer paid about $5 or $6 medium mail shipping. I sold this copy of NASCAR Rumble for the PS1. It sold for $14.99, plus the buyer paid $4.99 shipping. And the last thing that sold was this pack of Schaefer pens and a vintage Inox pen from Spain. I actually had to customize this order. A buyer from Bangladesh wanted a couple different items. Generally, I only like to ship with the global shipping program, but this is the kind of stuff that I really want to get rid of. So I decided to take a risk and use international first class. I really don't like doing that because trying to get an insurance claim is a real hassle. But we're going to hope for the best and hopefully we get paid. So I'm going to pack this stuff up before Richard gets here because he could be here at any minute. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, how you doing? I'm over here at the light table taking a few photos. Since I'm partying out this mixer, I'm going to go ahead and throw away this base right here. And I've got that bowl, and I've got 2 sets of beaters in there. I went ahead and took pictures of that Donald Duck vintage doll that I got at the dump. I saw some damage on it, but I think I'll be able to do okay with it. I think it was last month when I was at that trailer park. I saw this in somebody's free pile, and it looks like somebody sold one recently for $59 plus shipping. So I think I'm going to take a look at this guy's photos. I want to study that seller's listing and see if my game has what it takes to make $59.95 plus shipping as well. Oh, right, I just laid out this game on the table, and I can see why it costs so much money. This thing has a bunch of playing cards in it. There's some kind of board that hasn't even been opened. There's just pieces and parts. Look at that big bag of parts. There's a bunch of dice. It's got 2 big foldable game boards. So this is a pretty intricate game. I'm probably going to have to sell this as is or for parts because I don't know what all's supposed to be here. I know one thing though. I've been tripping on this damn thing for a month and I'm tired of it. So it's getting listed tonight. Hey, good morning to you. I'm over here at the light table just packing up some orders. It's Thursday morning. I'm probably going to hit the thrift store today and then the dump. I sold a few items overnight and I just wanted to show you guys what they were. The first thing I sold was this box of British Stream water filters. I picked this up at the Salvation Army for $1.50. I've only had that listed for about a week and it sold for $14.99 with free shipping. Another good sale was this vintage Rubbermaid measuring cup. It's plastic. It's probably from the, I would say 90s possibly. And it sold for $24.99, free shipping. I picked that up at the Salvation Army maybe a week or two ago for $1.50. And the last thing I sold overnight was this nonviolent communication course. I picked this up at the Salvation Army a couple weeks ago, I think. I just listed it recently. I paid $2 for it. I thought I was going to be able to sell it for like $80, but they're just not selling for that much apparently. But a buyer did pay $29.95 plus shipping. Hey, what's up, folks? I'm out here in the van. I'm getting ready to shoot out to the thrift stores. I probably should stay home and list some stuff, but I gotta see what's out there, guys. I gotta know. As every day I go out, I'm not sure how today's gonna go. Could be a great day, could be nothing. We gotta try to stay positive and keep our fingers crossed. I don't want to stay too long, but I'll probably be out till at least 2 o'clock just because it takes a while to drive around all these places. And I want to try to stick around Salvation Army for about an hour and see what's going on. I'm definitely going to hit the dump today. It's been paying major dividends lately. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be with you shortly. Hey, guys. How's it going? It's a few hours later, It's probably a little after 2, and I'm wrapping it up for today. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but in one of the last videos, my bar up here came down, and Mr. K saw it and went out here and fixed it. He put a brand new metal bar on here, so it slides really nicely. So shout out to Mr. K. I just left the dump about 10 or 20 minutes ago. I didn't find a whole lot, but I did find a few items. I found this vintage US diver's mask. It's got some heavy wear and tear. The rubber's in pretty rough shape. It's got some wear and tear up here, and the actual strap is broken. You can actually unscrew this piece right here, and all that stuff is replaceable. This is made in Japan, I would say probably in the 80s. I also found these 4 vintage US diver snorkels as well. They all look like they're in decent shape. It looks like these items sell for about $10 a piece plus shipping. Depending on how many are available for sale, I might just lot 4 together for $40 plus shipping. I also got this LL Bean weather station. I think you put the transmitter outside and it sends the temperature to the receiver and tells you what the temperature is inside or outside. I'll have to have a closer look. Looks like they sell new for like $25, so probably not a whole lot, but we'll see. I got this pair of men's Vaporloft NRS shoes. They were $4.25 at the Salvation Army, and it looks like they sell for about $30 plus shipping. I looked them over and they look like they're in decent shape. I found this Proctor Silex waffle maker over at the Salvation Army. It was $2.55. It's a little bit rough, but they sell for between $25 and $30 plus shipping. I got this item called a Woolite rug stick. It was $2.55, and it looks like it sells for about $18 plus shipping. I found this very nice tea kettle. It's made by a company called Professional Cutlery Essentials. It's actually a really nice piece. It's got this little item right here, which I think is cool. I guess it's some kind of whistle. It's got some spots on it, and it's going to have to be cleaned up a little bit. I paid $2.55 with discount. I'm not sure how much a used one sells for, but a new one sold back in May for $45 plus shipping. So perhaps I can get $29.95 plus shipping for this. I got this big bag over there at the Salvation Army as well. It was only $1.50 minus discount. And you might be asking yourself, hey Josh, what are those things? Well, my friends, let me edify you. These are for cracking open lobsters. But they're not the cheap ones. I believe there's a total of 7 3 whites that are made in Italy and 4 of these that are made in Germany. So what I'll probably do is just take all 7 of those and throw them in a lot, and I'll probably ask something like $49.95 or best offer plus shipping. I went over to the MTAT store. If you guys don't know what the MTAT store is, it's what I usually call the more than a thrift. It usually doesn't have anything that I'm looking for, but every once in a while, it'll actually come through for me. Today I found this nice Pampered Chef cheese grater. This particular one sells for about $18 in pre-owned condition. I paid $3 for it. I also found this PC horror game up there. It's like a freaky Alice the Wonderland game. I played this a long time ago on the PC, and it's actually pretty scary, for me anyway. But it was $2 over at the MTAT store. And I guess depending on the day of the week, you can get upwards of $25 in pre-owned condition for it. So I'll just throw it up there and see what happens. Surprisingly, the best find of the day is going to be this big bag of stuff I got over there. The bag actually contains 2 of these and 2 of these. It's kind of interesting because these are actually Yakima and these are Thule, but both of them are good names. It looks like 2 of these rollers sell for about $100 plus shipping. And I'm not sure how much those Thule parts are going to sell for, but I imagine they'll do okay. And there's also some other small accessories in there as well. That bag was $10, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. I forgot to mention I found this little box of fungal nail remover over at the Salvation Army. It was $1.70. It's still brand new. It has the plastic around the bottle. And it looks like, depending on the day of the week, you can get between $30 and $35 a bottle. That's pretty much all I found today, other than a couple of free items for Mr. K. I spent a total of $30 today, and I think I should do all right. So I'm going to get home and get to work, and I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Hey, what's happening, guys? I'm out here in the garage, and I'm kind of just looking around at all this stuff. I've got a pretty packed garage here, and there's quite a bunch of overstock, I guess you could say. All this stuff over here is my friends from New York. I've just got so much stuff to list, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it all. I would love to be able to get this place straightened out someday, but there's just so much going on here. This entire area right here is completely death pile stuff. Some of it is stuff that I use for like testing. Like those are all video game wires and stuff. I use all that stuff. But this is all like death pile stuff. All of these items on the shelf up here, this is all stuff that's listed. A lot of this stuff over here belongs to my friend Greg that I need to get listed. I've just had so much going on, you know, a lot of stuff. I've got all these models up here that I got from Tom a while back. They're just sitting here. I've got some stuff I'm going to be throwing away over here. And I really want to just, you know, kind of consolidate this area, but it's just so hard because I've always got stuff coming in, you know. I've got bags of stuff over here. These tables, all this stuff right here. This is all death pile stuff. All of this stuff. I need to get this cart cleared out so that I can get it back to my dad. And it'll be easier to walk around without this. Alright, this is one of the reasons I like making videos. It really helps me to get stuff done. I just emptied off this cart over here. Now, this pile over here probably just got a little bit bigger, but that's okay. The cart will be getting returned. So it's not that I'm really running out of space or anything. It's just that this stuff needs to be organized into boxes and basically, you know, get sold. I'm not gonna lie, guys. When it comes to listing, I get an F for effort a lot of times. I really try hard, but it just doesn't always work out the way I want, but I'm really trying to, you know, work harder. I got this big tote full of shoes from a friend of mine. It's kind of a consignment deal, and I haven't done anything at all with them. So I think I'm going to bring this tote inside and see what I can do about getting them listed. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. I'm going to try to get a little work done before bed, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. If you guys enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You guys have a great night.